Demon Hunter's newest mechanic is Crewmates. These are 4-mana 4/4 minions that have some sort of bonus effect, and they all have the battle cry to summon all adjoining crewmates in your hand. So if your hand has 4 crewmates all lined up in a row, playing any one of them will summon all of them. And there are quite a few ways to make crewmates. There's Headhunt, a 1-mana spell that deals 2 damage and adds a crewmate to your hand. There's Voronoi Recruiter, a 2-mana 1/3 that gives us a crewmate at the end of each of our turns. Emergency Meeting is a 2-mana spell that gives us 2 crewmates, but then sticks a demon between them, which is annoying because it means that demon is blocking our crewmates from adjoining, so we need to play it. And finally, there's Deirdre Rebel Captain, a 4-mana 5/4 with Rush, a battle cry to shuffle all 8 different crewmates into our deck, and a death rattle to draw one of those crewmates. So the goal is to make a bunch of crewmates and then have one big swing turn where we play a ton of 4/4s with special effects. Of course, any cards that end up in our hand between the crewmates kind of get in the way, so I tried to make a deck with as low a curve as possible. Surprisingly, I'm actually 21-12 with this deck, so it's performing pretty well. Oh wait, I was thinking I had coins. I could coin Recruiter and then play another one on 3. But playing it on 2 and then 3 is still fine, I guess. Makes Emergency Meeting kind of weird. I might regret this mulligan. Excellent card. This thing being a 3/4 on turn 2 is so insane. And the Ruby and Egg. I definitely want to play this, because... yeah, let's just make sure my crewmates are all connected, which Astral Vigilant doesn't do. Taunt, Poisonous Rush next turn. The Rush can definitely be useful. Maybe the Taunt. Powerful, for sure. I guess if I'm Vigilanting, I'd rather get the Rush back. None of these are insane. Bonk. I definitely want to play through Felon Flames here. I guess it's fine to just play it on the Poisonous minion. Maybe it made sense to play it on the Taunt, since they would kind of have to run into the 1 health anyway. Double Lifesteal is definitely a low roll. That's a nice 1 in 64 outcome for worst possible. But luckily I'm dominating pretty hard on board at the moment, so it shouldn't matter. Are you birdwatching into a 0-mana board clear? Didn't find the 0-mana clear.
You asked for it.
These chains cannot hold me.
Love 2 crewmate cards. Four crewmate cards. Well, I think this is probably coin Recruiter into Recruiter. Headhunt was pretty tempting there, but I don't think this thing is that scary against my 1/3. Okay. But can they kill another one? And damn it, next turn I just might play a 3rd. Got 2 Divine Shields, which I think is pretty good. If this is a hero power, I think I'm pretty happy. Rush is always nice to have. Another hero power. We're just playing a 4th recruiter in 4 turns. Next turn I'm gonna have 9 cards, which means I can play Emergency Meeting without it giving me the demon in the middle, which is kind of nice. But I think I might just want to play a few demon or a few Draenei here. Poisonous was not a good hit, but the other 2 were nice. Good ol' Incendius. Well, I guess I'm happy to have Poisonous against Incendius. If I do this, it discounts Ziliax, so I can play Ziliax with double Divine Shield, right? And I can play this as well. Hopefully they don't draw too many eruptions here. What do they have, like 2 solar flares here? Even that doesn't really get the job done. Nice, 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 nice.
Omen versus Juen. Show me your strength. Oh, Juen.
I would think Druid's probably a matchup I'm happy to see. Only have 1 crewmate card though, I would like more than that. I don't think there's much reason to through Felon Flames here. Could be wrong about that. Void Virtuoso. Alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna hit him for 4 here. Void Virtuoso is not really good, but it's cheap, and that's important. The dream is I draw a recruiter, and I can play Virtuoso along with it, and then hit him with triple crewmate on turn 3. Not quite. So I've got a Divine Shield and a Lifesteal coming up next turn. Divine Shield is excellent. Lifesteal is kind of stinky, but still a 4/4. Oh. Well, that's kind of annoying. Make sure to play the Divine Shield instead of the Lifesteal so I can get a better minion off Astral Vigilant if it comes down to it. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm winning quite hard enough at the moment. But maybe Snake Oil can find something good. That's something good for sure. For sure. Let's go ahead and cash in this Divine Shield so I can develop the Slither Spear. Burning Heart was pretty good here, but it's even better if I can use it to also buff the Sock Puppet. Is Swipe good here? Yeah, I guess it is. I still have a lot of damage. Oh wait, another swipe? Tort. Oh, Emergency Meeting, what an interesting card. This is quite good here. It lets me clean this up. But if I go Emergency Meeting, I can play another crewmate.
This or that.
I think I like playing Meeting here. Urzul Rager. Rager plus Burning Heart is pretty tempting. But I think I like getting this poisonous minion in play. Reborn is good too. Probably just getting Zillied here, which I can't beat. I don't know, Urzul Ragers may be good against Zilly. Or maybe the Tortolan Traveler didn't hit Zilly. That would be optimal for me. Even then, it's probably another defense crystal, which I don't love, but, you know. This means it's not Zilly, right? Unless they have another Innervate. Defense crystal. And a shitload of armor. If I don't cash this in this turn, how likely is it to trigger? I have 6, 7, 8. I actually have quite a few spells left in deck. Maybe I just hold this as well. It's not too bad to just put damage on this guy. So they can wake this up. I can poison us into it, but they'll still get 12 armor, which is pretty rough. Okay, so the opponent is at 32. This gives me... No, I don't quite have that much damage.
Into the unknown.
One off. I think this was the best I could do for damage. Well, I can top deck Xor'toth. Maybe Illidari Studies. Also, I have 25 power in play that's not that easy to deal with. But if they have, like, Zilliax or something, it's an issue. Oh, that gets a starship back, huh? So they got 18 armor here. Okay, Burning Heart is good. So, how do we do this? Poisonous in here, 4-1 in here. Blast this plus 4, I guess. So, these 3 are used up. I've got 6, 8, 9, 13. Another 9, I think. This might be lethal, I don't know. I kind of forgot the math halfway through. But this is a lot. It was lethal. Wow, holy crap. I beat 2 starships with this deck? That's crazy. Is this deck broken?
You asked for it.
These chains cannot hold me.
I do like crewmate cards. The sigil is pretty tempting to keep. But hard mulliganing for cards that say crewmate hasn't done me wrong so far, so I'll keep doing it. Let's see if we can get this Battle Fiend cooking. Patches does pretty poorly against Firefly, which they often have on turn 1. A nice Reborn. I definitely want that to die. Could be as simple as hero powering and sending Battle Fiend into it. Burning Heart's pretty good here. Let's see if this does anything. I do like Spectral Sight. Okay, finally picked up another Crewmate card. Looks like this might be Recruiter Vigilant Hero Power. This Battle Fiend is smacking. Another Reborn. I wish this Ziliax would trade places with my patches. But maybe I just play both of them next turn. Alright, Recruiter lives. Let's see if this hits anything nice. I do love a good I-beam. Alright, so next turn I can play a triple Crewmate and possibly a Ziliax to go with it. Reborn, Divine Shield, Elusive is a pretty good set. Is this another Spontaneous Combustion? No, a Flame Geyser. So I can play Boom. And then it's pretty easy to play. Do I want a Hero Power? No, I can't really Hero Power here. Let's prioritize Battle Fiend since it's more in the way of my Crewmate synergies. Poisonous and Divine Shield. They better have 2 of the AoEs, but honestly even that might not be good enough. If they have that, it's pretty good. Solar Flare. These are all still pretty tough. Let's go ahead and see what this can get for me. I have a lot of damage, but so does my opponent. 12, 14, 15. Nothing in my hand does damage. I'll let them have 9. 9 is probably fine, right? Whatever. It opened up a board slot for me. I don't know if I feel great about trading them out there. Especially since 2 of my 4/1s are so weak. Or 2 of my Crewmates are so weak, being just 4/1s. Hey, one of them survived. I guess it gets hero powered though. But that means they can't hero power the other one that's getting reborn, so that's good. Let's see if I can hit a parachute here. That'd be really good. Beautiful. And a through Felon Flames. This thing has elusive, unfortunately.
Communications reporting in. Time advances. Hasten. Operations ready.
Whatever, let's just go face. Putting them to 8. Xor'toth is lethal. Probably not much else, if anything. Well, I could simply draw 5 parachutes.
Pressure builds. Magma rises.
I'm not too scared so far. They do have to kill all of my crewmates here, since I have the sigil, which deals 3 plus hero power. Oh god, what an insane draw. Dude, come on. Just give me Xor'toth. That was such a fucking insane Molten Rune. They're showing 19, 20. I'm just dead here. God, that's annoying.
Omen versus Arthas. For Lordaeron. These chains cannot hold me.
We love 2 crewmate cards. And a Xor'toth on the far left is going to be nice. Good to have it without it clogging up my crewmates. Now that's tempo.
One dose solves any problem.
I would like to land the Wanderer buff on this, but probably makes more sense to just play it here. Poisonous, not my favorite.
Valen, we have a problem.
Let's see if I can't protect my guy here. I don't really know what I'm up against. Probably Librams? Not 100%.
Valen, we have a problem.
One dose solves any problem.
I get another crewmate. And honestly, oh. This Ziliax is actually surprisingly not that strong here.
The stars above
I think it's still the play though. Wind Fury, Rush, Poisonous. Can put the buff on my Rush if I need it.
Down to perfection.
Alright, rest in peace, Recruiter. Your buddies will avenge you. Alright, so the Rusher does not need the buff. So I guess we give it to Wind Fury.
Bridge reporting in.
One dose
Alright, Paladin, you're getting kind of murdered, so you need to do something here.
There is time for prayer and time for action.
They're still dead, right? Killing Ziliax takes a lot of power off my board, but I've got a Wind Fury.
Bridge ready. Bridge ready.
Easy peasy.
Omen versus Corona. My knives are ready.
Is it Quasar or is it fun?
Chains cannot hold me.
My crew could always use another hand.
Let's protect my guy here. Guiding Figure is probably a pretty bad starship piece to hit in that deck. They have to kind of get lucky to hit a good Death Rattle to go with it. Oh, they're leaving up my Recruiter. Speaking of Recruiter.
Our crew could always use another hand. Are you with me?
Maybe I make a couple of these attacks because of Fan of Knives. And I could also throw a Salesman into it next turn, maybe. I think that's reasonable. So if I really want, I can play a Taunt and a Wind Fury next turn, but more likely I'll go double 1-drop, and then turn 5 can be 4 Crewmates. Wow, combos. I guess I'd probably make this attack instead of throwing something into the claw. I-beam? Wayward Sage. I think I just want I-beam.
Solves any problem. Shiny, my shiny.
Alright, so who do we want to play? Probably Divine Shield.
Engine reporting in.
If I top deck through Felon Flames, Xor'toth can trigger next turn. But more likely, it will not trigger. Okay. I think I'm just pushing face here. How big is this? 5'8". It's not too scary. Oh. Bit of a low roll from them, though. And then they hit a barrel roll. Oh, this is not a great time for the stars to collide. I think it's pretty bad to skip playing a 4/4 here, though.
Engine reporting in.
And a very solid 4/4 it was. Alright, they're at 4. I'm getting a Snake Oil. So I'd be trying to draw into, like, Burning Heart, I guess. And that's assuming they can even deal with my board, which is not easy. Love to see it.